round knockout against a prospect guy that they really thought that they had a lot of work in, and Calvin just destroyed the guy. Okay, literally destroyed the guy. You know when you beat a guy and he need knee surgery, you know that's bad. Okay, because we don't really use our legs, but the way he failed was very hard. What you gotta say, Big Savage?
I mean, we're just gonna start off, since that's where you ended, we're gonna start off just making sure everybody come home how you left, you know what I'm saying? We all do respect this sport. And your health is most important, you know what I'm saying? Get in there, handle your business, protect yourself at all times. This is not a game, you know what I'm saying? That's where I want to start, so that's where you finish.
When do you plan on getting back in that ring?
I mean, the plan is always sooner than later. One of the fighters earlier said they live in training camp. And if y'all know me, that's what I do.
You do?
Come out. They can call me, his phone can ring right now. And I can fight tomorrow if they call me right now. So that's how I believe, that's how I've been living, that's how I got to this point. I definitely take this real serious. We're just looking for the next one. We're looking for the next fish, whether they're gonna be big, little, small. We just need somebody to answer the phone right now.
Kevin, you're undefeated, right?
Undefeated, 5-0.
5-0?
Yes, sir. 2 knockouts.
How many knockouts you get? How many guys you put to sleep?
2 knockouts right now.
2 knockouts. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So you will lay a guy down. Do you bring pillows to the fight so they can sleep good?
I mean, typically, hotels provide those.
All right. We're looking forward to you fighting, Calvin. You really got something going on big, man. Keep it going.
Absolutely. I mean, it just comes down to the work, I feel like ultimately, from my story, from my path on it, how I got here is working. And it's just that simple. We all grown men. I know all y'all got stories I done heard just by even what y'all talking about. We all do this. Everybody got a job. Get in the gym. This means something to you, get in the gym. And it's your fault. Get in the gym. You don't live in the gym, you get in here and get your ass whooped, it's your fault.
Right.
I live in the gym. That's why I'm 5-0. You know what I'm saying? But we take it serious. We go to the drawing board every day. We take sparring serious whenever we can in different ways. You gotta be ready to get in that deep water. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I live.
And Calvin, you also made a transition from playing NFL football, right?
Yes, sir.
To boxing. Which one is harder?
They in their own world. I'm not here to do that. But they in their own world because of my experience. Yeah, I had plenty of football players and teammates that wasn't near as tough as me. Yeah. That's why it's levels to that. You know what I'm saying? And fortunately, was able to make it to the top. And now, fortunately, I had a short amateur career in boxing, but I'm at the point where I'm at now as a professional. And there's plenty of people I know in my race, they still amateurs and they grown ass men. They playing boxing just like I know a lot of people when I played football, they didn't take it that serious when we was in school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got done drinking, they couldn't leave this girl alone, they couldn't stop smoking. They was playing with football. Yeah. And so they're in their own world. But granted, in both worlds, I'm gonna say this, if you ain't got no real mental toughness, this ain't we gladiators.
That's for sure.
We fight, we live. On the D-line, O-line, that's a fight every play. You know what I'm saying? The best hands make the best man win. And it's the same thing we get in that ring, right? You know what I'm saying? But this shit is here. It's mental. If you can't get to the gym every day, that's why, because you can't think about it. You got to get the road work. You ain't going to be in the gym, you got to get your road work in. You got to be shadow boxing. You got to make my TV stay on YouTube. I got cable, I only watch cable. They stay on YouTube watching fights. Music in the background. I'm in front of my TV shadow boxing. In my mind, that's what got me here. The dedication. Somebody right now sitting down here can get online, in my mind, and pay the money and become a pro fighter right now. That don't mean you're going to live like one. That don't mean you ain't going to get your ass whooped. But the respect to get in that ring, I give everybody that.
Right.
I don't care if you get knocked out. If I knock you out, I don't care about none of that. Because I could have been the other one that got knocked out. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to put out there. That's my thought process. It takes too much to get in there. It takes too much to train. It takes too much to do all the stuff we do. This is emotionally, physically, financially taxing. So you better get it in while you can and make it worth something. Go get your W tomorrow, fellas.
Sure.
So, Big Savage.
What's up with it?
You're currently sitting on the Oklahoma sports promotions, legislation as the heavyweight champion of Oklahoma. as the heavyweight champion in Oklahoma, what do you have to say to all of these upcoming boxers?
Get to it. Grind. Excuses. They don't do nothing for you while you ain't in the gym. You ain't the first one to have a baby. You ain't the first one to have a job. You ain't the first one to be homeless. You ain't the first one needed something. You ain't the first one done none of this. You're only doing what another man met. If you use that mentality in this, boxing do what it's supposed to. You ain't necessarily gonna be undefeated. This ain't for everybody. Somebody gotta lose. Period. Somebody gotta lose. What side you gonna be on? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to get everybody. That's my mentality every day. I got every reason every day, like everybody, to be like, man, I ain't going. Next thing you know, we 15, 20 rounds in.
Cal, what do you think if they called you for a Jake Paul fight? Could you handle him right now?
Not me.
We ain't gonna do all that.
Could you handle Jake Paul right now?
Easy money.
I mean, it's weight classes, but it's also, like I said, dedication. Mind you, this is what I'm saying even about Jake, in my opinion.
Okay.
I feel like he's somewhat, yes, learned how to box. To a certain degree, respectfully. Now, how his fights don't win is how his fights don't win. That's the judges, and that's why they whatever. But Jake would never call me. We just gonna put it at that. Jake would never call me.
You're too young for Jake.
No. I'm older than Jake, sir.
Yeah, you're too young for Jake. He gets old guys.
Oh, no. Now but he in the wrong old pond. Yeah. That ain't the old pond to go play in. He'd be better off playing with me, probably. No DD.
All right, Big Savage, we'll be looking for you at the fight, man. We'll be looking for the Big Savage at the fight. And hopefully you can change that into a heavyweight champion of the world.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing's impossible.
Not at all.
Not at all.
What's up, champ? You're just coming off from your, defeat Wayne. How does that feel like, bro?
Elijah Connor. Man, it felt good. Fortunately, me and my camp, we had expectations, and we did exactly what we were planning to do. Literally had a whole plan that fight. The way the fight played out, it went the way we went, so in this world, as we all know, when things go as planned, it can't get any better than that.
Yes, sir. How do you feel about the state? About state of boxing, Oklahoma State?
I mean, it's slowly trying, you know what I'm saying? We're putting it together. Fortunately, here in Oklahoma City, we got somebody like Maurice, that go take the extra step and the extra mile to be able to put something like this together, to give us opportunities, you know what I'm saying, to have a platform. Oklahoma get overlooked a lot, you know what I'm saying? And so with that kind of support, with people like Maurice, yourself, all our coaching staff, as long as we keep grinding and getting to it, you know what I'm saying, we'll have them out here. They're going to be out here soon. They're going to come see.
What's next for you, sir?
Put that work in. Man, what's next is we going to see. We got to see who's going to send them contracts.
Okay.
They don't like sending contracts where I'm right now. Don't nobody like really, that's what as soon as I get some.
You ready?
Yeah, we outside.
Before I let you go, sir, I know time is very important to you. Give me your top 5, sir.
My top 5?
Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah.
We got Crawford. Crawford, yeah.
Okay.
Crawford #1.
Okay.
Tank, my favorite.
Okay.
So Tank go to 2. Definitely still one of the pound for pounds anyway. Then you got. I'm gonna shift to heavyweight.
Okay.
Joshua.
Okay.
Where he at right now with it, he just had to re-lock in. You know what I'm saying? So when you that size physically, and you do this right, you take this seriously, somebody got a problem with you, and everybody right now in the heavyweight division got a problem with him. Then you got, what's that?
Gypsy King?
No, Gypsy King. I want to fight Joshua.
Okay.
Not right now. Then I'm gonna even back there with Usyk.
Usyk? Okay.
What's that, 4? That's 5?
Yeah.
That's Crawford.
That's gonna be some hard too.
Yeah, that's some pressure.
I need one more to complete.
One more?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll throw Canelo in there. There ain't too many people with a record like that. Regardless, where everybody can, belittle his wins, even though he's running from Benavidez right now. Right now, top 5, yeah, you disrespectful not to have Canelo.
Man, your last word for your fans, man.
Yeah,
Oklahoma City, Oklahoma stage, Your last word for your fans.
You said what?
Your last word for your fans.
Last word, hey, just keep looking out. Keep hitting the follow button. Hey, send the sponsors. Send the sponsors.
It's gonna come.
I got plenty to market. Don't play with it. Either you better get on now, because when I take off, don't be like, oh, well, unfortunately, business will be business. But yes, y'all, at the end of the day, be well. If I keep following, I'm giving you something to look for.
Thank you so much, and drive them safe.
Yes, sir. Y'all good.
Yeah, that concert was out there.